Hi, my name is Raul Angulo, and thanks for checking out Drills You're Not Going to Find in the Book. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I retired from the Seattle Fire Department in 2015 with over 37 years on the line of honorable and dedicated service in the fire department. I retired the senior captain, and I'm Captain Emeritus of Ladder Company 6. I love those guys. I have a wide variety of experience. I've been assigned to engine companies and ladder companies, both as a firefighter and company officer. I served some time as a 911 dispatcher at the Fire Alarm Center, and I've served on special teams like the Hazmat Unit, the Puget Sound Urban Search and Rescue Team, the Seattle Wildland Firefighting Team, and I've also served as a recruit instructor at the Drill Academy, training new recruits for Seattle Fire. I'm a national and international author and instructor. I've taught throughout the United States and even in Canada and throughout Mexico and very shortly even Honduras. I've written numerous articles for Fire Engineering, fireengineering.com, Fire Apparatus and Emergency Equipment Magazine. I'm a featured author for them, and I also serve on the editorial advisory board for Fire Apparatus Magazine. I've also written for the International Firefighter out of England, and I am the new author of Engine Company Fireground Operations. Let me see if I can get that in there without some glare. 4th edition. And this is the old Harold Richmond series. I'm doing the 4th edition. This is published by Jones and Bartlett Learning, and it will be available in January 2020, but certainly by FDIC. So, drills you're not going to find in the book. In 2013 through 2016, it was the #1 4-hour workshop at FDIC, and since then, it has been very popular and always one of the top 5 most attended workshops at FDIC International. I think what's really interesting is even as early as last year, the feedback that I got for this class has come from senior company officers and senior training officers with 20 plus years of experience. So this class is obviously resonating to the senior firefighters to pass on training to their younger firefighter students. These drills are a series that I've collected over my 37 years of service, and I have people sending me drills all the time. So some of these drills that are included in the class come from past attendees who have sent me their ideas. But these drills teach firefighters how to think outside the box and problem solve, and it goes beyond the firefighter 1 and 2 curriculum. You know, there's nothing new under the sun. It's not like these are secret drills, hush-hush drills. They're drills to do our job. But a lot of these come from training manuals or training guides that have been out of print for like over 50 years. So a lot of this information just isn't readily available to new firefighters. Tricks of the trade come from retirees and senior firefighters. Just tips. And they're only acquired through years and years of experience. An example I like to give is if you had a crew of 4 firefighters, each with 30 years experience, and they all retired at the same time, that would be a combined experience of 120 years that walks out your door. And unless you capture that information, you lose it. And often the only reason they don't share that information with you is because you've never bothered to ask them. So we're going to address that and try and capture that information to share it with you. The drills are designed for firefighters to think for themselves, to problem solve under pressure, and think outside the box. I'm going to show you how you can create some safe pressure environments so that they can think and come up with solutions to these problems. It builds their confidence in performing their assigned tasks. There's drills on engine company evolutions, ladder company evolutions, and I have individual firefighter skill drills. And many of these are based on line of duty deaths and circumstances that have led to the line of duty deaths or close calls and even firefighter injuries, both on and off the fire ground. So we look at those situations and say, okay, what happened here? How can we design a drill to address this scenario so it doesn't happen again with a fatal result? And so basing the drills on line of duty deaths and actual incidents gives them credibility because they've already happened. Some examples, there's drills on PPE, SCBA, communication drills that involve the portable radio. We have a lot of portable radio drills. I got some drills on the chainsaw, a real popular tool that we use all the time, as well as other equipment drills. I got some pump panel drills, apparatus drills, both for the engine driver and the ladder company driver. I'm going to show you some untraditional practices for using the pike pole in a variety of situations, a very important tool. I'm going to show you how to make your own elevator key, so when you go to an elevator rescue, you can open the exterior door for rescuing occupants in a trapped elevator. I have an in-house fire demo experiment on how you can show your crews the effectiveness of wet water and why we should use extinguishing agents in water. This drill helps them to become believers in the science. I'm going to show you how to get a firefighter out of a basement fast using a roof ladder. There's a series of evolutions we can do. Kind of acts like a big spatula, but you can get firefighters out in 3-4 minutes from a basement. So that's a really popular drill. There's creative drills for individual skills on stamina. One of them I call the hangman, the other one I call the wall. Those are always pretty cool. And I have my own 2.5 hose line drills, different from my other colleague from Seattle. But I have my own stuff, and I think you'll find that really challenging and interesting to train your crews on different ways you can utilize 2.5-inch hose. This year, what's new is we're going to be using the polymer dollhouse, which is a miniature house made out of wood that you can light on fire in the back of the fire station, and you can teach fire behavior. You can teach and demonstrate unidirectional flow paths, bidirectional flow paths. You can simulate ventilation limited fires and what happens when you open the door. You slide a panel open, fresh air comes in. You can show wind-driven fires using a hairdryer to blow air into the polymer dollhouse, and you'll see the fire accelerate. You'll be able to demonstrate how attic fires are oxygen deficient. They're not burning hot smoke, no fire until we ventilate. And so using an indirect attack with a piercing nozzle is really effective. But you'll be able to teach fire behavior using the polymer wooden dollhouse and with a live fire demonstration and prop in the back of the fire station. So that one's really exciting. I'm going to show you another prop using cardboard boxes on how you can teach the vertical ventilation cut sequence for firefighters. This is especially helpful when you get firefighters assigned to the truck company for maybe just a shift or partial, just for a day, a few hours, whatever. And you want to teach the cutting sequence for vertical ventilation. This drill will help you do that. Very, very simple and effective. I'm going to show you where you can select drill locations within your own district and give you ideas there. I always like to say the whole city is my drill court. So we're going to discuss some other issues like crew development, buddy to boss issues, why do crews hesitate or there's some resistance to drilling or training, what factors go into that resistance, and how you can create a stimulating, safe, encouraging drill environment so that you can train your firefighters. That's what it's all about, right? In the end, we're going to have a question and answer period. So you can ask questions and hear answers from other firefighters from around the country. You can share your ideas with them. Most importantly, you can hear some of their ideas and they'll share it with you. So a wealth of information just discussing training. A little forum for that. Like I said, I have received drills from other firefighters. They've given me their input, and so some of their ideas are included in this year's class. This session is a big giant PowerPoint. It's like over 1.2 gigabytes. There's over 1,000 slides. I've shot them all in sequence, so it's very easy to see step by step how you can set up and execute these drills without any written explanation. Very easy to understand without any written instruction. And the PowerPoint's open, it's unlocked, so you can take segments, slides, certain teaching points, take them out of the drills you're not going to find in the book presentation, and include it into your own department training, into your own PowerPoint. For example, if you're teaching a class on SCBA or equipment and you want to include some of these drills, you can do that and put it in your own program. The best part is there's no beginning and there's no end. We're just doing drills and go on to the next drill. So if we run out of time, we just stop. And the best thing is that every student who signs up for this class is going to get a thumb drive with every single drill, even the ones we may not have time to cover. They'll be on this thumb drive so you can take it back to your fire department. Very few classes will do that, to where you can immediately, upon return, start practicing and implementing the drills and the information you've acquired at FDIC International. So that's pretty cool. Plus, like I said, Engine Company Fire Ground Operations 4th edition, I'm also going to get a show price, a special pricing for those students who attend the class to get the 4th edition of Engine Company Fire Ground Operations. So there'll be a show price special for those who attend this class. All the drills have been tried by me and my crews. They're effective. They work. Most important, they're safe. I'm going to show you how to do all these drills safely. One of our goals is we never get anybody hurt training. And so that's the most important part. They're safe. So register early. This class is going to fill up. It always does. And like I said, it's very popular. You're getting the thumb drive. You're getting the show price special of the book. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this class. So anyway, check it out. No one has been disappointed. I get lots of great positive feedback on this class. I'm very grateful to be asked to teach this class again. Bobby Halton said it should be a staple at FDIC, and it's turning out to be a staple. The learning curve for new firefighters is present every year. As new firefighters retire, new ones come in, and so there's always the challenge of teaching firefighters our skills. So anyway, thanks for checking out. Drills you're not going to find in the book. You won't be disappointed, and I'll see you at the 2020 FDIC International in Indianapolis. Thanks for checking us out.